Good morning, guys, from the both of us. We just got back from a morning walk, and you can see here, he's just chilling. Actually, it's pretty interesting because he's a Doberman. He's extremely active, but he's also very cuddly. Like, he wants to always lay on my lap like a cat or something like that. It's very funny. So today is going to be a day in the life of an aspiring trader, your boy Trev Trades. And so today we're going to be trading. I'm also going to be working, so I still run a marketing agency, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of work for that. And also I'm building a e-com product for the trading niche, and I'm super excited about that. That's honestly kind of turning into this passion project, which honestly could just fully turn into a brand, like an actual brand. And I'm super excited about it. I think it's really cool. Me and my business partner are focusing a lot of attention on that to make the product perfect. And honestly, any trader out there that's watching this is going to like that product. I plan to do giveaways of that product as well on this channel in the future. I think it would just be super cool. But sadly, you guys won't know about that product until about a month from now. That's just because it's currently in the prototype phase, and it's just currently being modeled out and built out right now with the mold and everything. Also, I am currently in Europe, so the luxury with that is that I don't have to wake up super early, and instead the New York session open is at 9:30 a.m. New York session time. But for me, that is at 3:30 p.m. So I don't need to be, up early. Instead, I can sleep in. Like today, I slept until 9. I'm not a morning person. I've not ever been someone that can just wake up at, 4 in the morning, do an ice bath, run 3 miles. No, I hate that. I think it's also like genetics. Like everyone in my family is not like that either. We all stay up pretty late, usually to like midnight, and we like sleeping into 9, 10, 11 a.m. And I am no different from them. So I like to get my sleep. I like to get 8, 9 hours, if possible, of sleep. Last night, I don't think I did because he woke me up kind of early this morning, but it is what it is. So first things first here this morning, we're just gonna chill out here, hang out for a sec, and then I'm gonna get a coffee, do a little bit of work, and then hopefully go to the gym here. And I think I'm gonna do a back day, back and biceps. I usually do push-pull legs, like some type of variation of that routine, like it's kind of mixed, but I think we're gonna do pull. I don't really follow a strict routine. I don't even follow a strict diet or anything like that. I just try to live a fairly healthy life and just call it a day. I'm not into the whole biomaxing type of stuff. I just try to get good sleep and, live my life. But I don't want to think too hard about wearing a Whoop band and tracking my health to, the highest degree possible. I just don't care. I just I want to live my life, honestly. So I'm just not that guy. So we got lemon water, coffee, and electrolytes. What you know about those electrolytes first thing in the morning? Man, these things are so good. A little bit of that salt, potassium. That's good. So yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here, do a little bit of work, and just kind of get started with my day, have some coffee, just wake up essentially, because after last night's sleep, I don't feel awake right now, so yeah. So you guys may or may not be interested in this, but Kraken themselves, the exchange, they released Kraken Prop. So this is their desktop application, but I'm trading on a simulated account. It's a eval simulated account. This is my third one trying to pass. So I've been trading on this actually the past couple of days, and right now I brought my 50K account up to 50,600. So yeah, I've just been having fun trading crypto still. I'm still in the crypto scene kind of when it comes to trading. So cool thing with that, you can make money long or short on assets, and that's what I've been doing. So yeah, I might kind of try to find some pairs today to potentially trade with that. And ideally I'd like to pass this account within hopefully a week or so. All right, so we got 2 trades placed right now. I just moved my stop above break even here for this project. Sometimes with crypto, you have to remove the project itself and just kind of focus on the technicals, the funding rate, and that's it, because this is a project called WorldCoin, and it's just it's a shit project. And I don't expect this to be around, into the future, but sometimes you just have to kind of forget about that temporarily and just focus on the technicals at play and get in when you can. And that's how I'm up on that. So I think I'll move break even a little bit higher here, just so if it does move much against me, then it'll just knock me out. I'll make maybe $100 on this play. But yeah, that's kind of that trade for this morning. And then the other one is only down a little bit, so it's okay with me. With crypto, essentially right as you enter in, you're usually at a loss due to the fees and slippage. It's not like futures trading. And so you have to usually stomach having a wider stop always. You can't really move a tight stop until, usually you get like a few $100s in. You typically just have to let the trade usually breathe. That's kind of what I do. All right, and here is breakfast. We got kefir, blackberries, skyr, yogurts. I'm gonna have oat milk and coffee, and I'm gonna add blueberries into the skyr. And I'm also gonna add protein powder into that. All right, so I just got back from the gym and it was pretty busy, so I didn't really record much. Just recorded one clip. And right now, pre-session, I'm about to take some L-theanine. I'm gonna take a little bit of alpha GPC, and then I'm going to have just this energy drink as well to go along with that, a little bit of caffeine. And then I'm going to be trading right now. So this is kind of the setup. I have the Mac 4 M4. I just said Mac 4, it's the M4 Mac. And then I have these two wide monitors, my camera here, some lighting. That's kind of how it's gonna be. And also I stream every time I trade futures. I'm basically streaming almost every single day now. Today I'm late, so it's 3:59. This is the latest I've streamed in a while, which means that it is 10 a.m. New York session right now. So hopefully most of the volatility of the main beginning move is already done. And then hopefully I can just make some trades as we go along in the afternoon here. So let's hope this goes well. Time to live stream. I think I'm gonna get in on a pullback here though.
Worst part is just battling my psychology because like I just want to take profits so much on that because I want to avoid the pain. There we go. We just took some. Come on, let's go. Let's break this. Come on, baby. Just need to pop this right now to pop this level. And then 705 after. There we go. There we go. There's the pop. There's the pop. Let's fucking go. There we go, baby. Alright, gonna move stop to 705. Right below 705 in case this continues to run. If not, I'll be happy with my points. If we fall back below slightly 705, I'll put my stop to 702. Alright, breaking it even further. Let's fucking go. Got my alarm. Hey Siri, stop. Siri, shut the fuck up. $7.06. We'll put our stop on. Get that music back. There we go. Alright. Alright, we're looking on this bad boy. Maybe stop below the 711. 705 is this current stop. Okay. That's cool. Alright, so today was a good day. Today up 5.6k. So overall good. The problem is like, and one thing I need to work on, it's like some of the entries here were very good, but others were just a little sloppy. I could have waited for maybe a little bit more of a pullback. Honestly, I am happy I did not trade the open. Every single day this week, the open has been just this. I mean, it's just been pure kind of slop on the open. And it's just been this, you know, instant dump just right on the open. But if you can trade it, I guess, and just be a little bit patient, or unless you want to trade the dump, then, you know, good on you. I personally, I used to like trading that, but it's just a little bit difficult because usually the down move is a lot faster than the up move. The up move is a little bit slower, a little bit more steady. And so I think recently it's been nice for me to just wait until after the market open. Today I traded 30, 40 minutes, I think, after. Yeah, 15 minutes, 20 minutes after the open. And honestly, that was a lot better. I think I'm going to try to do that again tomorrow just because it's so much more comfy. Like, you know, look at this open, right? Compare it to this session, right? Nice chill session open right after the initial dump. Take a look at this one after the initial dump and this nasty chop. Look at that nasty chop. And then nice controlled up, right? So it's a lot better to just start trading, like, in my opinion, at 10 a.m. New York time. Way better. So I'm going to stick to that. I've been having a lot of fun doing that. And today went well because I did that. Pointers for today, things I think I could work on. My drawdown was pretty high on these actually today. Yeah. Actually, that was yesterday. Okay. So I think that was because some of the entries were just not as perfect as they maybe could have been. I could have waited for just a bigger pullback. Usually what I would try to do is I would try to find like some of these big order blocks, like you see right here where it just bounced. So I'd try to put my stop like kind of below that. So maybe it could hit in, someone's order first and potentially bounce off that. And what happened is it just, wicked a little bit below or just absorbed some of those orders and just went through completely. And so that's fine. Interesting day though, because like the cumulative volume delta is so negative. So we have a ton of aggressive sellers, but there's just limit orders, eating that up, right? I mean, that's what we're seeing here in price. So overall though, I'm happy with it. Honestly, if traditional futures are so fun to just scalp. Like there's so much liquidity. It's so nice to just get in, get your scalp and leave. I've been trading crypto again recently, and it's just tough because like you make an order and then you're immediately in the red because of slippage, because of fees. And then the price is moving just kind of in slow motion. Sometimes it glitches even, but in traditional futures, the price is just, it's so liquid, it's so clean. Where you buy in is where you buy in, where you sell is where you sell. And that's not the same in crypto. Yeah, overall, I'm going to call it a day though. All right, so today we are up 5.6K, and on for the week, we are up 5.5K. So good stream overall. And I'm trying to stream my trades usually Monday through Friday around New York session open. And today was nice because I traded around 10 a.m. New York time, which was great. And the move was just super clean, and just observing order flow and key levels. That's pretty much it. And today went well. So ideally this week we can preserve this capital and, try to trade a little bit more conservatively moving forward into the week, and just try to keep growing these accounts. So overall, it was a good stream, and I'm just gonna end the stream right now. All right, so overall, good day, 5.6K on the day, and I maybe traded, I think, for like 40 minutes, 30 minutes, something like that. So it was pretty fun, good session, super clean price action, and overall just fun. So I had a good time, and honestly, I really like trading. I really do. And yeah, today was just a good day. So yeah, I think for the rest of the day, I'm just going to call a business partner, try to talk about business that we're trying to grow, which is related to trading. Today I wanted to read a little bit. I've been reading Best Loser Wins, and I've even been reading The Mental Game of Poker, because there's a lot of similarities with trading. Wyckoff 2.0. This book is okay. There's some books that I read where it's like, it's okay information, but I kind of think sometimes even with the books that has just okay information, sometimes there's little nuggets to pull out. And then also, I've been reading this one, Markets in Profile, because I like to trade a lot of order flow stuff. To me, order flow makes the most sense in trading, and it seems the easiest for me to kind of understand, comprehend, and that's what I did today in order to go up 5.6K on the account, which is cool. So yeah, overall, it was a pretty good day. I'm just going to do a couple of things and just work, read for the rest of the day. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yes. Good boy. So I got him this duck, and he completely ripped this off and tried eating it instantly. It was a perfect toy. I got him this other toy, this teddy bear. He ripped off one of these blue patches and he completely swallowed it. So this is what I got him. Box. Good. Sit. Down. For the ducky. Go. All right, and for dinner we got some ground beef, rice, some bread with olive oil, and a zero orange soda. These things are amazing. So I'm gonna wrap it up there. That's pretty much it for the day. I'm gonna do a few more tasks, work things, read, and take my dog out later. So that's pretty much it today. So we're gonna wrap it up there. If you guys like this video, subscribe for my trading journey, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.